Hey guys, this is Vesper, and we have another match that we're going to commentate here from the TGS. This will be Tokido versus Itabashi Zangief, and this time I won't be doing commentary alone. I'll be having my help from my friend Killy. Introduce yourself, Killy.
I'm Killy.
So yeah, and first, let's just start off the match with what's playing what. So Tokido will be using Akuma, and Itabashi Zangief will, of course, be using Zangief. So what ultras will be they using here, Killy?
Well, Tokido always uses Ultra 2 in most matches because just his combo damage output goes up higher, as well as the counter option selects against Akuma's teleport.
And he's not YOLO like Infiltration where he lands Ultra 1 like you can combo into it or something like that too. And Itabashi Zangief will be using Ultra 1 with Zangief, which is his command or his throw Ultra. And I don't know, this is kind of like a preference thing, I think, because Ultra 2 with Zangief is really good against, especially against Shotos, because he can bait the DP when he jumps in on Tokido and whatnot. And I think this is just a preference thing. I don't think there's a wrong decision on this Ultra selection for Itabashi. Okay, Kelly, so with the new changes to Ultra Street Fighter 4, is this matchup going to be played any differently, you think?
Yes, there's going to be some definite adaptations on Tokido's part, because Akuma did receive a lot of nerfs in this version, plus the system mechanic changes also weaken Akuma, like with delayed get up, it messes around with Akuma's vortex game. On Zangief's side, he's also had quite a bit of buffs as well, like the increased startup of, decreased startup of Jab Green Hand. It actually allows him to punish his Akuma sweep at certain ranges.
Yeah, so basically the game engine, it was kind of a nerf to Akuma, just from the delayed wake up in itself. So the Vortex is pretty much nerfed for Akuma. So, you know, Akuma's game plan against Zangief is always zoning him out, just like most characters. Just keeping him at bay because Zangief needs to get close to do his damage. And they also nerfed Akuma's air fireball too, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they put 2 frames of recovery on his air fireball.
Yeah, so basically Tokido can't throw them as recklessly as before, and I think Tokido really respects Itabashi, because Itabashi is definitely one of the best Zangief players. And Zangief, with a faster startup on his green hand, he can close the gap much easier and can punish things that he couldn't punish before with just green hand raw, basically.
Yep.
So anyways, let's get this match started here. So this will be the first round.
So Tokido playing grounded here, just content with the zoning game and footsie game.
And as you can see, like, Tokido's not even throwing air fireballs at all. Like, usually you would see that.
And he's content with just taking these small hits and playing the attrition ward. But Geef with the large life can afford to take a couple of these hits. And he just needs this one good opening to force the mix-up game.
Yeah, he's just going to wait for an opportunity, and in the meantime, he's going to throw random lariats here and there and just gain meter. So, as you can see right there, this is a perfect example of him punishing the sweep with the new recovery on the green hand. So Tokido sweeps him like any Akuma would because it's pretty damn fast. So he sweeps him here, and then Itabashi will just literally just punish it with green hand because it's just so fast now.
So gets the reversal green
Boom.
hand. Boom.
And that's pretty scary for Tokido. He can't, you know, he's got so many tools that he can't use now. And because of this, he's slowly getting pushed to the corner.
And now it's very dangerous for him, again, with the punish on the sweep.
he's just getting bullied. Like, Tokido got bodied that first round. There's just definitely a lot of adjustments he has to make. Alright, so here's the second round here.
So, like, Tokido's got to be careful of his fireball placement, because EX Green Hand is now an option that he can punish those fireballs. But he's taking a lot more risk with the fireballs.
Okay, here we see it again. So, same thing again. He does the sweep again, and then he tests Itabashi Zangief, and then Itabashi, he does the green hand, and because he gets hit by it, he puts Tokido in basically a 50-50 situation where he has to guess, because he can do command grab, right?
Yeah.
And Tokido obviously guesses that he's going for it, and then does a DP, and then basically just gets punished even harder. So just from that one change alone has changed so many things about this matchup. Boom!
And now he's back into a guessing game. So he teleports out. Zangief could probably option select EX Green Hand or something to get a little bit closer to him.
So do you think Green Hand is better now that it just doesn't knock him down like it did before?
It has its own advantages here. Like, because it forces a stand, there's always that threat of a mix-up. And then that's another nerf to Akuma right there, and to all Shoto's or DPS moves, is that they're now -5 after FADC forward. He did an FADC back to reduce the amount of frame disadvantage, but he's in the corner, so it doesn't matter, and he gets punished and he loses.
Yeah, that -5 definitely hurts a lot of characters that basically there's a get out of jail free card when they did DP into FADC. Back or forth, you're at a disadvantage here. So Itabashi Zangief won the first set here.
Pretty convincingly.
Yeah. It was basically a slaughter of Tokido in the corner.
So Tokido has to make a lot of adaptations here in the second game. A lot of his game plan got shut down here, and like he has to reposition his sweeps here. Itabashi Zangief didn't punish a couple of those sweeps. I don't know if they were just spaced better.
Yeah, it seems so. And as you can see, he's pretty reckless. He's doing a lot of jump-ins too.
So if let's rewind back here after the green hand hit. Should talk about what kind of options right there. So after the green hand hit, there's a guessing game that happens. Zangief is at plus frames after the green hand hits, and he can force a guessing game of command grab if the player stays still. If they try to backdash and he reads it, he can go for another green hand to catch them in their backdash, or he can just push buttons because he is at frame advantage, and then he'll catch their buttons or catch something. Or he could do nothing and bait a reversal like he did in the last round.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of guessing involved with that, but I would say it's in Zangief's favor for sure.
Yeah. So Tokido doesn't go for the typical, like he doesn't backdash, he doesn't go for the reversal, he just pushes buttons in anticipation that Itabashi might be doing something else and he wants to counter it, in which case it did, you get the counter hit from there.
And like you see Itabashi, he's jumping a lot and he's throwing a lot of whiffed green hands. It's just because Zangief's got a lot of HP, so he can be kind of reckless like that and fish for it, because any trade is going to be in Zangief's favor. And you can see now Tokido, he's starting to throw more air fireballs, but he's doing it from a really safe distance, because as you can see here, Itabashi, he's got 3 meters stocked up and he's getting really close to 4, and he can, if he's close enough, he can EX green hand right through the fireball and hit Akuma, and if he hits him on the ground when he's recovering from the air fireball, he can cancel that right into a red focus, and then it's game over for Tokido right there. So he's got to be really careful when he's throwing those air fireballs.
So looks like he's buffering or option selecting his crouch shorts here in anticipation of a hit. Just both playing really patient, looking for that opening here. Tokido's not giving Itabashi that much room.
Yeah, if Itabashi hits him one more time. And you can see Itabashi, he got a little antsy there. Tokido played actually a really good zoning game at the end of that round. And basically he deserved the win for that one.
So Tokido made a couple adaptations in the previous round, manages to win that first round. So it looks like he's found a game plan from the previous game. So before he stayed mostly on the ground, but now in that last round he was using a lot more air fireballs to zone out Itabashi Zangief, and that seemed a lot more successful.
One thing I want to talk about is basically another part of Itabashi's game plan here is you'll see him just he'll just throw up random pokes really quickly, like right there you saw him do a crouching short, and what he's doing is he's trying to do an option select where basically he buffers the green hand during his poke, so that if Tokido did stick out a limb, for example, and it hit him, the green hand would come out. But if he doesn't do anything and it just whips and just hits thin air, then basically nothing will come out. And it's basically a staple that a Zangief player has to learn. because he needs to get every opportunity possible to get that damage in and get close. And using that option select, the buffering option select, is the best way. Especially since like Zangief surprisingly has really good normals, like really fast normals. His crouching light and his crouching short.
So Tokido looks like he's trying to bait something with that teleport there, or maybe just get out of trouble.
And you'll notice like most of Tokido's damage is all from uppercuts, sweeps, and basically just chip damage from the fireballs. There's no high combos going on here, and when Tokido's in the corner, man, he's just getting slaughtered.
The Zangief guessing game in the corner is really strong. So goes for the mix-up there, and then he ends up getting a combo, and then teleports out of there. But it looks like he probably missed the ultra cancel.
I think he definitely did. There was no reason for him to just drop the combo on purpose there. You can definitely see it. So I think it happens right after this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So right after he gets an combo opportunity here. So he goes for one mix up, he hits him, and then boom, he'll cancel the teleport after landing the close fierce punch. So one way to combo into the Ultra 2 with Akuma is you can cancel the Ultra from a teleport. So what he's doing is he's using the stun frames of the close fierce punch into canceling that into a teleport and canceling that into Ultra. Basically just like a doorway to Ultra. It's really similar to like super jump canceling. It's like the same concept. But I definitely think that Tokido dropped the combo there because like there was just no reason for him to teleport back after a hit confirms.
Yeah.
It just makes no sense.
Pretty big missed opportunity there. That would have really brought the life total down. Don't know if it would have killed him, probably not, but it would allow him mix up afterwards.
It would have did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
He only did 3 hits before he was about to cancel into it.
So right now both players are just really patient. Like that one hit, one good opening, and either player could win right now.
Yeah, they're stocked up. Like Tokido, he still wants to land that Ultra, and Itabashi, he can green hand into red focus and just end it with Ultra as well. He'll probably be dead before he even can do that combo. So right there, Tokido gets a rain check and basically lands at that time just from was it a crouching forward?
There's a crouch forward.
Yeah, cancel to a fireball.
Yep. Crouch
Right
forward
there, yeah.
on FADC.
I saw a counter hit there too, so Itabashi was pressing something for sure.
And so the interesting part about this is that Tokido binds one of his buttons to up.
That is so stupid. That is so stupid. I hate that shit.
So it allows Tokido to instantly get the Ultra 2, or more consistently get Ultra 2, because he can then just double tap that button, gives him 2 up inputs, and then 3 kicks or whatever.
Isn't the Ultra was down?
Is it down?
I'm pretty sure it was down. Either way, he cancels the stupid... He uses one of his buttons as his up or down. And yeah, it just makes it much easier for him to cancel into it. So yeah, shout outs to Mad Cats. Then you rebind your buttons. Definitely tournament legal. So yeah, Tokido just won the second set, and Itabashi won the first. We just checked up to make sure that I knew what I was talking about with the Ultra 2 Pro.
So it is 2 ups.
It is 2 ups. My bad, I thought it was down. So sorry about that. But at least we know now. So
Tokido ended up winning that second set, and so his adaptations from the first game were good and actually clutched it out for him. But now he's back in this guessing game, and he's at a huge life disadvantage over Itabashi Zangief. So lands that far stand roundhouse, gets the big fat combo off of that, and he's utilizing the new buff for Akuma. That far stand fierce is now special cancelable.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. A really good change for Akuma.
So it just helps him in that poking and zoning game, as you can see. Like, it just gets the max poke into the fireball.
Yeah, because like, you know, Akuma likes to use his sweep, but he can't, you know, cancel from it, right? He can't combo from it, so standing a hard punch is definitely a good alternative.
And that was just amazing right there. He just walked underneath Itabashi and then hits him as he lands, and then combos into Ultra.
Yes, binding his key is amazing. And that lariat, man, like, that's one awesome thing about Zangief is he doesn't have to worry about cross-ups too much, because the stupid lariat hits on both sides. And if you guys remember from the vanilla days, this thing was madness.
The armpits had hitboxes. It hit crouching characters.
it was absolutely ridiculous, and this is like a flashback for Tokido of how insane Zangief used to be with this lariat.
But that completely changed the tide of the match.
Oh
He was at he had the match, and then he went for the mix-up, went for the cross-up, and then that failed cross-up just costed him the round right here.
And you know, this is the new ultra combo for Zangief. Yeah, it just messed him up, and then right there, he gets the teleport, and then, or he baits it out, I'd say. And then now he can EX cancel from his green hand. Was that an EX green hand? I think he blew the entire
Yeah,
meter.
he blew the entire.
Yeah, and then that gives him, he can do whatever he wants, and then Tokido had no health, and he could have hit him with a light punch. He would have died. Alright, let's show the next round here.
Itabashi on match point now. So Itabashi manages to block the overhead. A little bit of a pattern that Tokido established. He went for the overhead
definitely learning the matchup. So Tokido's getting a little bit more desperate too with the cross-ups here. But like I said, Zangief doesn't even care about that.
Again, the trip with the jab green hand, just really putting a stop to Tokido's neutral game here. Again, with the first stand fierce buff allows him to do that additional zoning. And the EX green hand blows right through the fireball.
I think that was the first time they did that he did the match. Right through the fireball.
He might have done it once in the previous match. But yeah, like Tokido's got to be careful of his fireball placements. As soon as Gief has meter, that's always an option. And I think that was a punish off.
Yeah,
the command grab, and that closes it out.
He can't be reckless on the air fireball, and he can't be reckless on the ground fireball. You know, like this match almost seems like in Zangief's favor, dude. Like
just a couple of changes, and the matchup is completely changed. Like that trip punish with green hand is huge. Like Akuma can't just throw out the sweep and be safe anymore. Like, you just can't zone him out in that way. You just can't throw it out for free. The delayed wake up kills the Oki game for Akuma, but I guess with Gief it didn't matter too much with Lariat on deck. DP FADC being -5 now, that's free jab, crouch jab into green hand combo or EX green hand. Lots of, like with green hand being faster, it can actually chase down backdashes and teleports, right?
Yeah, he's on the hunt.
So he's just constantly chasing down all of Akuma's escape options. So a lot of the options that Akuma had in this matchup are now shut down with the buffs and nerfs between the two characters, so the matchup seems drastically changed from before. Yeah,
so that's our commentary for today, guys. Let us know what you think about the Akuma-Zangief matchup in Ultra Street 4. Just let us know if you think it's in Zangief's favor, because that was hilarious. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.